The Dnipro River's birthplace is in the turf swamps of the Valdai Hills, central Russia. Its slow journey to the Black Sea covers some 2,285 kilometers. On its lazy ride to the coast, it rolls past the beautiful Ukrainian city of Kyiv. It is in the heart of Kyiv that the river divides, creating pockets of beauty in the form of islands. It is on two of these islands, the Venetian and the Dolobetsk, that the citizens of Kyiv seek refuge from the hustle and bustle of the city. They come to a place called Hydro Park to unwind. Hydro Park has its own permanent dwellers. Stray dogs. Hundreds of stray dogs. In the densely wooded area, they raise their puppies in relative safety. It is early morning on Saturday, the 19th of May. The island's canine residents are sliding out of the forest in search of food. These dogs are well fed. They scavenge from the many restaurants that line the walkways. The dogs have formed relationships with some of the homeless vagrants that sleep on the islands. Relationships of trust and love. Today, however, there is something strange in the air. A pulse, a strong heartbeat, a force of compassion. A gentle strength approaches. Four Paws International has extended its stray animal care program to the islands. 2 mobile veterinary clinics are deployed to start the back-breaking task of catching, castrating and releasing the dogs that populate the forests of Hydro Park. The day starts with a bang.
Mosquitoes.
Teams of vets and volunteers begin the day pumped with an enthusiasm that stems from a common respect for all living creatures. Logistics need to be streamlined and the mobile clinics up and running before the rumbling avalanche of domestic animals descends on the Four Paws temporary station. Stray dogs may be the target of the operation, but as the team will discover, the citizens of Kyiv are going to keep them very busy indeed. A mobile clinic is useless without running water and electricity. To make sure that all things are functional requires a certain type of technical guru, a man like Horst Weber. A few years ago, Horst went to Four Paws Big Cat Sanctuary at Lions Rock in South Africa for a short stay. 15 months later, he was still there, fixing anything that needed repairing. He is Dr. Amir Khalil's first choice Mr. Fix-It. The team soon learns that the right way is Horst's way.
This says here. When you fix it like that, then it is 100% correct.
Gabby will be responsible for this clinic.
For Bulgarian vet Gabriela Pankova, these types of projects are all in a day's work. She has walked this walk many times before. Gabi's small stature hides an energy generator of the likes that have never been seen before. Energy that is contagious and spreads to other members of the team, including the volunteers. Volunteers like Yvonne Schwegman from Germany. Yvonne's first task of the day is to make sure that the mobile clinics are spotless, so that when the dogs arrive, the vets can get cracking with the all-important task of sterilizing them in a clean environment.
Nee, seit ungefähr einem Jahr interessiere ich mich noch mehr für den Tierschutz. Ja, das kam einfach durch meinen eigenen Hund, der ist auch vom Tierschutz, der ist aus Spanien. Und dann habe ich 4 Pfoten kennengelernt und dann haben die mir die E-Mail geschickt und dann habe ich gesagt, okay, das interessiert mich, da mache ich auch mit. Ja.
The scene is set and the stage is ready. All that is needed are dogs to work on. Enter the dog catchers. Aurel is the man with the blowpipe. The pipe is used to dart the bigger dogs in order to catch them. Marios and Ivo make up the rest of the team. These 3 men have arguably the dirtiest and most dangerous job. To an untrained eye, it seems simple enough. There are the dogs, go and get them.
a lot of tree, like a forest, and the dog is very, very wild. But if you want to make a success, you need to try and to work.
These dogs are street smart and wild. While they may be friends with some of the locals, strangers are not easily accepted. One of the biggest complaints from the animal welfare organizations in Ukraine has been the way that local authorities catch the stray dogs. Their methods are harsh and brutal. Aurel and his team, on the other hand, take their time and treat the dogs with the utmost respect. It is a time-consuming exercise. While driving around the island, they pass the Wolf restaurant, named after the hapless wolf kept in a disgusting cage at the back of the restaurant. Patrons can dine right next to the captive predator, while it paces, longing for freedom. Four Paws have a huge task in Ukraine, and changing the way people treat animals is high on their list of priorities. The dog catchers are having a frustrating day. Just as they think they have one in the bag, the dog decides otherwise and runs off. Dogs need to be caught, and they need to be caught soon. There are many misses, but their patience pays off. The dogs have got acres of forest in which to hide. Once darted, they run for the cover of the thick bush. Marius and Ivo split up and the chase is on. Once the dart takes effect, the dogs should drop within a couple of 100 meters. These, however, are not domestic pets. They are hardened pack animals. The drug takes longer to kick in, which means the dogs get further and further away. Back at the clinic, Ukrainian veterinary student Katerine has brought her own dog in to be sterilized.
This dog name is Jessica. She's 4-year-old. I took it from the street 4 years ago when it was a puppy. It was Easter, and we said it's sent from the God to us. So we take it home, and now we think it's time to sterilize it.
Katerine will be assisting Gabi in one of the mobile clinics while they are in Hydro Park. She has seen the Four Paws vets sterilize hundreds of animals. Today it is more personal. This is her pet, her love. She needn't worry. The Four Paws vets treat every patient the same, professionally and compassionately.
At first it was very difficult, but now, I don't know, it's okay. No stress, I feel calm. Like, everything is fine.
Deep in the forest, the dog catchers are having a hard time. Marius is desperate to find the dog that is somewhere in the woods and also track down his teammate. Then a lucky break. Ivo is spotted at the end of a small road. The dog he is holding is huge and powerful.
Very strong dog.
Marius runs off to find the van, while Ivo hangs on to the massive female. After what seems an eternity, the van arrives, and the dog joins others that have been caught. It is exhausting. The dog catchers can now start to deliver animals to the mobile clinics. Katerine's dog Jessica is now sterilized. Katerine has been like a mother hen hovering over her chicks for the entire operation.
I will take her home in half an hour with car. Soon I will go home with my parents. They're waiting outside.
The dog catcher's van pulls up and the captured dogs flow in. Volunteer Yvonne is cleaning cages and making sure that everything is made as easy as possible for the dogs. A soothing word and a loving pat goes a long way in this environment. The teams are working smoothly. Members of the public walking past are mesmerized at the unfamiliar activity happening in their park. Flyers spread the word that Four Paws are here. The word spreads, and then the cats arrive. Pet cats. The island does have a large stray cat population as well, and Four Paws sterilizes these cats when the opportunity arises. This, however, is a bit different. People have traveled for miles to have their precious balls of fluff sterilized. Costs at private vets are very high in Kyiv. Most animals are never sterilized as a result of this. Four Paws are the solution. This is Helena. She has arrived with her family cat. The little girl is clearly nervous and needs constant reassuring that everything will be okay. The cats are tranquilized and taken into the clinics.
She didn't like.
In the dog recovery tent, Jessica is having a reaction to ketamine, the drug used to sedate the animals for surgery.
Don't feel good now, actually. I'm very worried about her.
Ketamine side effects can be distressing to watch, and Catherine needs some advice from Romanian vet Tudor to calm her down.
And that's not pain. She's unconscious. It's the ketamine. It's not. She's not hurt.
No, I don't mean the sounds. I just mean these contractions of muscles. Is it okay?
It's normal for high doses of ketamine. Yeah.
Gabby is working at breakneck speed. Cat after cat, with the odd dog in between, fly through her little surgery. Yvonne is rushing between dog recovery room and cleaning dog cages. The dog catchers have another successful darting right next to the clinic. Marios is off in hot pursuit of the darter dog and finds himself in the middle of a senior citizen's aerobic class. Finally, the dog goes down. Yvonne rushes over to help carry the stray back to the clinic. The day has been long and tempers are flaring.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then it breaks. Fine. Fine done, yes.
There is, however, light at the end of the tunnel. The queue of people waiting is getting less as cat after cat is sent home. Helena's cat is also ready to leave, much to the little girl's relief.
Thank you.
Other children have joined Gabi in her clinic, staring in fascination while she weaves her magic on animal after animal.
We have done 30 animals today, dogs and cats together.
The sun is setting on Hidro Park. The dogs caught earlier are released in the same place where they were found by the men who captured them. The dog catcher's work is done for the day. They captured 16 dogs and Amir is thrilled.
16 now.
Yes, so you can. Why?
Yvonne is exhausted, and the day takes its toll as she witnesses a dog showing the same symptoms as Catherine's dog, Jessica. The tearful volunteer calls for Gabi to make sure the dog is all right. It is amazing that after days of constant surgery, the vet is still able to take time out and placate the distraught Yvonne. As the last animal leaves the mobile clinic, Amir announces that it is time to relax and wind down.
Okay, beer after? After the work, beer. Okay. For all the team, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Weary bodies and minds are looking forwards to a day off tomorrow. A day to recharge their depleted batteries and prepare for the days, weeks, and months that lie ahead.